We're learning more today about the Antioch police officers under investigation by the FBI and the district attorney's office. A number of officers are involved, and now Antioch city officials and the chief are cracking down, putting some new reforms in place. KTVU's Evan Cernovsky joining us now with the latest on these efforts. Evan?
Yeah, Alex, one of the reforms focuses on how police canines are used. As we told you earlier this year, Antioch police deploy their dogs to bite people more than many larger Bay Area departments.
There is no denying that we continue to have a lot of work to do, as the issues within the department have been unchecked for decades.
Antioch City Council members and Police Chief Stephen Ford on Tuesday announced new reform efforts at the police department. Councilwoman Monica Wilson said the reforms were necessary amid an ongoing probe by the FBI and District Attorney's Office. 8 officers, totaling 15% of the patrol division, are currently on administrative leave.
How can we expect our community to work with us to both prevent and solve crimes if we aren't holding ourselves accountable?
Officials have not revealed any details about the investigation that also involves officers from Pittsburgh PD. But KTVU has learned it involves possible abuse of prescription testosterone supplements, text messages between officers, and canine use of force incidents. In a KTVU investigation back in May, we revealed that one officer and his dog were responsible for 22 bites in just 3 years. We've now learned that officer, Morteza Amiri, is one of the officers under investigation. Records show his dog Percy was responsible for several severe injuries, including bites to a suspect's face. It's not clear if any of the incidents were found to be a violation of policy. Chief Ford said the department's canine policy is currently being reevaluated.
We'll take a closer look at how we deploy our canines with emphasis on mitigating unnecessary harm and liability.
The chief also announced new efforts to track use of force numbers and monitor officers' cell phone use. Councilwoman Tamisha Torres Walker also revealed officers Nicholas Shipilov, Calvin Prieto, and Andrea Rodriguez were under investigation. She said those officers targeted her and her family in criminal cases that she claims were bogus and were later dropped by the DA's office.
I know what this violation feels like, as my family and I were subjected to humiliating treatment.
She called on the DA's office to release the names of all the officers under investigation. Now, we reached out to the attorneys for several of these officers. So far, they have declined to comment. Reporting live in the newsroom, Evan Cernovsky, KTVU, Fox 2 News.